Assalamu alaikum everyone, and a very warm welcome to you all. Have you ever thought about making money while you are asleep? Imagine this. You go to bed at night. You have a good 8 hours of rest. When you wake up in the morning, your bank account has more money in it than when you went to sleep. It sounds like a dream, right? Maybe something from a movie. For most people, this idea seems impossible. We are taught to trade our time for money. We work a job for a certain number of hours, and we get paid for those hours. If we stop working, the money stops coming in. But what if there was another way? A way to build systems that work for you, even when you are not actively working.
This isn't a fantasy. It is a very real concept called passive income. And today, on the 7th of July, 2025, we are going to explore it completely. We will show you how you can start building these systems for yourself. The world is changing very fast. The old model of working a single job for 40 years until retirement is becoming less and less secure. You need to have multiple sources of income to be financially safe. Passive income is not about getting rich quickly. It is about getting rich smartly. It is about creating financial freedom for yourself and your family, so you can spend your time doing the things you truly love instead of just working to pay the bills.
In this detailed guide, we are going to break down everything. We will talk about what passive income is and what it is not. We will give you a clear step-by-step plan that you can follow. This is not about confusing financial terms or complicated strategies. We will use simple language that anyone can understand, even if you are a complete beginner. We want to make this information accessible to everyone, because we believe that everyone deserves a chance at financial independence. The goal is to empower you with the knowledge and the tools you need to start your own journey. So get a cup of coffee or chai, take out a notebook, and let's get started.
The information we are sharing today is powerful. It has the potential to completely change your financial future. Think about what you could do with an extra income stream. Maybe you could pay off your debts faster. Maybe you could save for a down payment on a house. Or maybe you could finally take that vacation you have always dreamed about. Whatever your goals are, passive income can help you reach them sooner. It is about creating options for yourself. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, and today you are going to learn exactly what that first step should be. So, stay with us until the very end.
Now you might be wondering, who is sharing all this valuable information? Let me introduce you to the person behind this playbook. His name is Syed Mairaj ul-Haq. He is the founder of a very popular YouTube channel called Uplift Lifestyle Lab. Syed is not just a teacher, he is a practitioner. He doesn't just talk about these ideas, he lives them every single day. He has spent years testing and refining different strategies for building wealth and creating a life of freedom. He started from a very simple place, just like many of us. He faced challenges and made mistakes along the way, which makes his advice so practical and relatable for everyone.
The Uplift Lifestyle Lab channel is more than just a channel about making money. It is a community. It is a place where people come to learn, grow, and support each other. Syed's mission is simple. He wants to uplift people's lives by giving them the right knowledge and mindset. He breaks down complex topics into easy-to-understand videos. He covers everything from personal finance and investing to entrepreneurship and personal development. His teaching style is very friendly and approachable. He speaks in a mix of Urdu and English, which connects with a huge audience. He makes you feel like you are learning from a trusted friend who genuinely wants you to succeed in life.
Syed's own story is very inspiring. He wasn't born with a silver spoon. He started with a regular job, trading his time for a fixed salary. But he quickly realized that this path would not lead him to the life he wanted. He wanted more freedom, more control over his time, and more financial security for his family. So he started learning about passive income. He read books, took courses, and experimented with different ideas. His first few attempts were not massive successes, but he did not give up. He learned from his failures and kept improving his methods. This journey of trial and error is what makes his advice so valuable.
What makes Syed and Uplift Lifestyle Lab so special is their focus on real, actionable steps. They don't just sell you a dream. They give you a roadmap. They show you the exact tools they use. They share the specific platforms they invest in. This transparency builds a lot of trust with his audience. Viewers know that the advice is based on real-world experience, not just theory. He believes that financial education should not be a secret reserved for the wealthy. It should be available to everyone who is willing to learn and put in the effort. And that is the core philosophy we are bringing to you today in this detailed essay.
Let's get to the most important question. What exactly is passive income? In the simplest terms, passive income is money you earn without having to be actively involved all the time. Think about your regular job. That is called active income. You work for a certain number of hours and you get paid for those hours. If you take a day off and you don't have paid leave, you don't earn money that day. Passive income is the opposite. You do the work once and you continue to get paid for it over and over again. It is like planting a tree. You put in the initial effort to plant it and water it. But once it grows, it gives you fruit for many years with very little extra work.
Let me give you a very simple real-life example. Imagine you are a talented musician. You write and record a beautiful song. You put in a lot of hard work to create it. That is the initial effort. Now, you upload that song to a music streaming platform. Every time someone listens to your song, you earn a small amount of money, called a royalty. You could be sleeping, on vacation, or working on another song, but that first song is still earning money for you. That is passive income. You did the work one time, and it continues to generate income for you in the background. It is a system that works for you 24/7.
It is important to understand that passive does not mean no work. This is a common misunderstanding. You have to do the work up front. You have to build the asset or the system that will generate the income. This initial phase can require a lot of effort, time, and sometimes a small amount of money. For example, writing an ebook takes a lot of time and research. Creating a YouTube channel and making videos requires effort. Buying a rental property requires a significant amount of capital and research. The passive part comes later, once the system is built and running. Then it only requires minimal maintenance to keep the income flowing.
Let's compare two scenarios. Person A has a job that pays well. They work 50 hours a week. If they want to earn more, they have to work more hours, if that is even an option. Their income is directly tied to their time. Person B also has a job, but they spend a few hours every week building a passive income stream, like an online course. After 1 year, their course starts generating a steady income each month. Now, person B has two sources of income. They have more financial security. If they lose their job, they still have money coming in. This is the power of passive income. It is about building a safety net and creating more choices for your life.
So, how does Syed Mairaj ul Haq actually build his passive income streams? He has a system that he has perfected over the years. For 2025, his strategy is focused on 4 main pillars. These pillars are designed to work together to create a strong and diversified financial foundation. Having multiple streams is very important. You should never put all your eggs in one basket. If one income stream slows down, the others can support you. This is the key to true financial stability. We will now introduce these 4 pillars. In the next sections, we will go into more detail about each one of them, providing you with actionable steps.
The first pillar of Syed's system is creating and selling digital products. These are products that exist only in digital form. There is no physical inventory to manage, and they can be sold an infinite number of times. The second pillar is affiliate marketing. This is where you promote other people's products or services. When someone makes a purchase through your unique link, you earn a commission. It is one of the easiest ways for beginners to get started with passive income because you don't need to create your own product. You can leverage the success of already established brands.
The third pillar is smart investments. This is where you make your money work for you. Instead of letting your savings sit in a bank account and lose value to inflation, you invest it in assets that have the potential to grow over time. This can include things like stocks, mutual funds, or real estate investment trusts. This pillar is crucial for long-term wealth building. It is how you truly multiply your money over time by harnessing the power of compound interest. Syed emphasizes starting small and learning continuously about the market before making any large investment decisions.
And finally, the fourth pillar, which ties everything together, is automation. Syed uses various software and tools to automate as much of the process as possible. This is what truly makes the income passive. Automation tools can handle marketing, sales, customer service, and content delivery. This frees up his time so he can focus on creating new assets or simply enjoy his life. By building systems and then automating them, you create a machine that generates income with minimal daily intervention from your side. This four-pillar system is the blueprint for financial freedom in 2025 and beyond.
Let's dive deeper into the first pillar: digital products. What kind of products can you create? The possibilities are endless. If you have knowledge or a skill in a particular area, you can package it into a digital product. For example, you could write an ebook on a topic you're passionate about, like a beginner's guide to gardening or 100 healthy recipes. You could create an online course with video lessons teaching people a skill, like graphic design, programming, or even how to play the guitar. Other examples include digital art, website templates, or stock photos. The beauty is you create it once and you can sell it forever.
Here is a personal story from Syed. He noticed that many of his viewers were asking for a simple guide on personal budgeting. They were confused about where to start. So he spent a few weeks creating a simple, easy-to-use budget spreadsheet template. He also wrote a short ebook explaining how to use it effectively. He put it up for sale on his website for a very small price. The initial work took him about 20 hours. But now, that single product sells every single day, earning him a nice passive income each month. For beginners, start small. Think about a problem you can solve for people. What are you good at? What do people ask you for help with? That could be your first digital product idea.
Now let's talk about the second pillar: affiliate marketing. This is a fantastic starting point. Here is how it works, step by step. First, you choose a niche or topic that you are interested in. It could be technology, fashion, fitness, or cooking. Second, you find companies that sell products in that niche and have an affiliate program. Amazon Associates is a very popular one. Third, you sign up for their program and get a special, unique link. Fourth, you create content, like a blog post or a YouTube video where you talk about the product. For example, you could write a review of a new smartphone. In your content, you include your affiliate link.
When a person reads your review and clicks on your link to buy the smartphone, the company knows that you sent them that customer. As a thank you, they pay you a commission, which is a percentage of the sale price. You did not have to create the phone, handle the shipping, or deal with customer service. You simply connected a buyer with a seller. A great tip for beginners is to only promote products that you genuinely use and believe in. Your audience will trust your recommendations more if they are authentic. You can start a simple blog or a social media page today and start sharing your honest reviews with your affiliate links.
Moving on to the third pillar, smart investments. This pillar can seem intimidating, but it doesn't have to be. The basic idea is to put your money into assets that grow in value over time. One of the simplest ways for beginners to start is with mutual funds or exchange-traded funds, also known as ETFs. Think of a mutual fund as a basket containing many different stocks from various companies. When you invest in a mutual fund, you are buying a small piece of all those companies. This automatically diversifies your risk. If one company does poorly, the others can balance it out. Many apps and online platforms now make it very easy to start investing with even a small amount of money.
Syed has a simple rule for beginners: invest before you spend. As soon as you get your salary, set aside a small, fixed amount for investing. Even if it's just a few thousand rupees or $100 a month, the key is to be consistent. This is a strategy called dollar cost averaging. Over the long term, the power of compounding will turn those small, regular investments into a very large sum. A personal tip is to automate your investments. Set up an automatic transfer from your bank account to your investment account every month. This way, you invest without even thinking about it. It removes emotion from the decision and builds a disciplined habit.
Finally, let's talk about the fourth pillar, automation. This is the secret ingredient that makes your income truly passive. Automation tools are software programs that perform tasks for you automatically. For example, let's say you have an ebook. You can use a tool like Gumroad or Shopify to handle the entire sales process. A customer visits your link, makes a payment, and the tool automatically delivers the ebook file to their email. You don't have to do anything manually. For affiliate marketing, you can use social media scheduling tools to post your content automatically at the best times. This saves you hours of work every week.
For his Uplift Lifestyle Lab channel, Syed uses email marketing automation. When someone signs up for his newsletter, they automatically receive a series of pre-written welcome emails. These emails build a relationship with the new subscriber and can also promote his digital products or affiliate links. He wrote those emails once, but the system sends them out to thousands of people automatically. For beginners, start by automating one small part of your process. For example, use a tool like Canva to create templates for your social media posts, or use a free email marketing service like MailChimp to start building your email list. Every bit of automation gives you back your most valuable asset, your time.
We have covered a lot of ground today. We started with the dream of earning while you sleep. We introduced you to Syed Mairaj ul-Haq and his practical approach. We explained what passive income truly means, and we walked you through his powerful 4-pillar system for 2025 digital products, affiliate marketing, smart investments, and automation. It might feel like a lot of information. You might be feeling a mix of excitement and maybe a little bit of confusion about where to begin. That is completely normal. The most important thing is not to get overwhelmed. The goal is not to do everything at once.
The key takeaway from today's discussion is this: start small, but start now. The journey to financial freedom is not a sprint, it is a marathon. You don't need to quit your job tomorrow. You don't need a lot of money to get started. All you need is the decision to take the first step. Choose one pillar that feels most interesting to you. If you like to write, maybe start a blog and try affiliate marketing. If you are an expert in something, outline your first ebook. If you have some savings, research a good mutual fund and invest a small amount. The first step is always the hardest, but it is also the most important one.
I want to share a final personal story. When I first started, I spent months just reading and watching videos. I was suffering from analysis paralysis. I was afraid to start because I was afraid of failing, but then I realized something. The only way to guarantee failure is to never start at all. My first blog post was terrible. My first investment was tiny, but it got the ball rolling. Each small action builds momentum. You learn by doing, not just by watching. So your homework for today is to take one small concrete action within the next 24 hours. Write it down, tell a friend, commit to it.
Today, on July 7th, 2025, you are at a crossroads. You can continue on the same path, trading your time for money forever. Or you can choose a different path. A path of building assets, creating freedom, and designing the life you truly want. The tools are available. The knowledge is accessible. The only missing ingredient is your action. We believe in you. Syed Mairaj ul-Haq believes in you. You have the potential to change your financial story. So take that first step. Start your journey today. Your future self will thank you for it. Thank you for being with us.